Welcome back to King's Quest, everyone. Tonic here. And we are about to make our way into the theater for the Knights competition or something along those lines, whatever it is. I am thoroughly enjoying this game so far. And I've only been playing for like about an hour. It's just got a great atmosphere. The music's really good.
Graham, to the front of the stage, please.
Okay.
Now that we have recovered our list, it is my duty to inform you that you are officially signed in. Yay. And I do want to apologize. I am very, very terribly sorry. But we've run out of commemorative tote bags.
That's
That's
not a
fine.
problem. I have no use for tote bags. My mother designed my cape with lots of pockets. Is the next event about to start?
Not so fast, Pocket Boy. The tournament
That's actually pretty
bylaws
funny.
explicitly state that each contestant must complete every event before continuing on in the competition.
Okay.
Since you were late, you missed the test of chivalry and the welcoming parade.
Damn.
Both designed as light-hearted warm-ups and getting-to-know-you type exercises. You know, an icebreaker before we start in on the usual death, destruction, and duels of a cutthroat nature.
Don't forget about Amendment 70, Article 4.
I was getting to that, thank you. In the spirit of equal opportunity, the new rules state that you can schedule a make-up chivalry test if
Okay.
and only if the circumstances for your absence were extenuating.
Sounds
So,
good.
I will ask, what were your extenuating circumstances that made you late for the tournament?
I didn't hear about the date change.
Well, I never heard the date was switched.
I'll just pencil in hard of hearing. Now, go on, mingle with the other contestants. Find out as much as you can about them, and when you're ready for the chivalry test, come and see me.
Okay.
Shrekky.
Hello, my name's Graham. Nice to meet you.
Achaka.
So, what type
yeah.
of arrows do you fly with?
Achaka.
Nice, nice. I prefer the hand-whittled sapling arrows myself.
Let's see.
So,
Where are you from?
where do you hail from?
Achaka.
I see. Sounds exotic.
Well,
But
I
Chad,
gotta get going.
I'm gonna get back to the chivalry test.
Oh, hey, Graham. We were just sharing some tips about the tournament. Let me know if you want the rundown about any of our competitors.
What can you
yeah.
tell me about Achaka?
I'm studying his every move. He should make any opponent quiver. Ugh, you got me doing it now. He's fast, strong, and vicious with his bow. I'm trying to convince him to join our alliance, but the translation isn't quite working.
All right. Sirloin of roast beefington.
What can you tell me about Sirloin of Roast Beefington?
I can tell you that sounds like a phony name. Who's giving you this false information? Did you just make that up? Go and introduce yourself to everyone. Then come see me for the dirt.
All
I'm
right.
good. Thanks, Manny.
Goodbye!
I want a name like that. All right.
Hey there, I'm Graham.
Charmed, I'm sure.
And your name?
What?
Well, I didn't catch your name.
What? Is this true? Surely you jest, Greg. What rock did you crawl out from? How do you not recognize this well-proportioned face?
Well, it's not Greg, it's Graham. And, of course, I know who you are. You're... Sir Ten of himself.
Cheeky. But now you're starting to bother me, Grant.
Well, I couldn't help it. No, but seriously,
douche.
you're...
The jerk who pushed me into the river. He didn't push me into the river, though. No, he did.
Every woman's dream?
Well, you got that right. The ladies love, 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 love. Yeah. Who? Who do they love, Gabe?
It's not Gabe, it's... Oh, never mind. Yes, your name... You're going to have to wait 1 second. I'll be right back.
I'll be waiting right here, Garrett.
Dick.
Mm-hmm.
You're not any better.
Hey, thanks for knocking that log over out there. Really. It gave me the opportunity to go on a lovely cruise.
Those nights were annoying me, and I wanted some alone time. Leave me be, little fly. You don't want to wake the bull.
Look, I don't want to be in this conversation any more than you do, but I missed the chivalry test, and I need to make it up. The faster we get this over with, the faster I can leave you alone.
Well, make it quick. Then buzz off.
Let's see.
I'm
Graham.
Graham.
No last names. I don't even want your first name.
And your name?
I'm known throughout the land as
Circumference.
But I am currently in the process of rebranding myself. Starting with my
Acorn.
name. You should call me Acorn.
Circumference. That's glorious. What are you
was
hiding in
that
your hand?
you were hiding in your paws?
Well, none of your business, feather boy.
All right.
Seriously,
no,
what are you
what you're
hiding? Is it a snack?
Leave it alone, string bean.
Yeah, he's a pasta bear.
I'll leave
All
you
right,
be.
fine.
Go away.
Yeah, I kind of figured he sounded like Impossible Bear.
I could feel the riches with the... Yes? Have you remembered my name?
You're the jerk who pushed the thing in the
That
river.
jerk who pushed me into the river.
Oh, yes, that silly feather does look familiar. Look at it. It's like a limp piece of cheese. What you need, Gale, is an upgrade. Like my mane of excellence.
Hey,
No,
hey,
that's all right.
my mother gave me that feather. I might be silly, but you're... Sir
Ten of himself.
Ten of himself.
Cheeky. But now you're starting to bother me, Grant.
I couldn't help it. No, but seriously, you're... going to have to wait 1 second. I'll be right back.
I'll be waiting right here, Garrett.
Dick.
Yes, Graham? You want some dirt on someone?
What can you tell me about Sir Ten of himself?
That's so inconsiderate. Although clever, these silly puns are not very becoming to a gentleman like yourself. Go meet everyone, then come talk to me. I've got a few tips to share.
No, I want... Oh, okay, what
What
about
can you
Acorn?
tell me about Acorn?
I can tell you not to mess with those bullhorns in any strength competition. I shouldn't be telling you this, but I heard a rumor that the man keeps a pet squirrel under his belly. What kind of a weirdo does that? Imagine what else he's hiding under there. Neither of us is going to be able to match his strength. If we're going to oust him, we'll need to work together and expose his secrets.
So, nuts.
I'm good. Thanks, Manny.
Goodbye!
Really unearthed the treasure that was within. I could feel the riches with the edges
say
of
who
my
must have done.
fingertips when it clasped shut. My arm was pinched between the treasure and its casing. I couldn't stay. If I did, I'd lose circulation and my limb would be lost. If I tried to remove my arm, it would be sliced from wrist to elbow. I didn't have much time. Then, a sharp snort erupted through the shadows. It heard me. There were no options. If that treasure was to be mine, I had to sacrifice my arm for the good of the rest of me. I flung my pinched arm downward as hard as I could. The treasure shook inside, but my arm remained. Footsteps. No time to run, no time to think, only action! I jumped off the wall and fell into a deep pit. A crash. Treasure
Keep listening to
everywhere.
him. It's a good
A
idea.
yawn behind me. It was awoken. I scrambled to grab each
What was
piece
awoken?
and hurtled one into the darkness. Grrrr! It called out in pain as I heard its body crash to the floor. Treasure in hand, I escaped and adventured onward.
Oh, how delightful. And you escaped with all the treasure?
Yes, I relished every last bit of that treasure. The flames danced right before my eyes. I couldn't go anywhere. They had me surrounded. I watched the flames grow, each ember reaching closer to my face. Then I knew there was a way out. I blew as hard as I could, countering
sure you
that
did.
incendiary torture device and extinguishing each and every flame.
Sure, he
The
likes blowing
horde
things.
inched toward me, their cult-like call ringing through my ears. I leapt up and kicked one square in the throat, silencing his off-pitched blathering. The others, shocked by this sight, silenced themselves and bowed down to the hero you see standing in front of you.
What a happy adventure.
It seems I tell this legend every year.
How can I be you?
There was no looking past him. Every corner of my periphery, he was there, awaiting to be
I
acknowledged.
wonder if this is really it.
Stalwartly mocking me. There he stood, the largest beast I had ever seen. He called to me, staring me down right between my eyes. I raised my hands ever so slightly to ready myself, but I twitched. Only for an instant, and he saw it. He gathered his troops and fortified his walls. We wrestled for days, squeezing the life from each other's souls. When we both could take no more, I somehow found the strength. Your hero mustered up everything inside him and pushed that beast over the edge. The beast's guts exploded everywhere.
Might not actually be it then.
And I
I'm just sitting here like an
was
asshole.
left with the mess.
How do you do it?
What can I say? Adventure just burst through my skin.
That was it.
Okay.
Are you ready for the chivalry test?
No, give me a little more time. to mingle.
more time to mingle.
Let's see. How can I get his name? What do I have on me?
When it clasped.
Back it up! Back it up!
Just trying to talk to you guys.
When we see your special sweat. What do you want?
I
Fun.
heard what you're hiding.
No, you didn't, skinny pants.
I did. I heard a rumor that a tiny squirrel pet lives under your belly.
What? Who told you that? I bet it was Whisper. He's the worst.
Whisper.
His ego is the
There you
one
go.
thing I can't stomach. And she's not my pet. She's my friend.
Does
Aw,
your
does
squirrel friend have a name?
I wish Whisper would keep his big mouth shut. Her name is Princess Madeline of Avalon. She's a proper lady.
What else is hidden in that belly?
The bones of a feather boy if you don't leave me alone.
I
All
think
right.
you're hiding something else in there, but I'm not sure I want to find out. I'll leave you be.
All right.
You need to get lost.
Whisper. Okay.
Ivory monster unveiled itself. Yes. Have you remembered my name?
Whisper.
Correct. Well, Whisper's full name is Sir Walter
Jeez.
Harris Ignatius Sally Percival Eduardo Ramon Jr. the
The
third,
third.
hailing from Modesto. But I'm sure a fan like you knew that. Would you like an autograph?
Junior the third.
I don't seem to have any portraits on me.
Well, if you find one, I'll sign it. Free of charge. Whisper loves his fans. Whisper loves the knighthood. Whisper loves thwarting evil. But most of all,
I'm sure you
Whisper loves Whisper.
As do we all. I should be getting back to my chivalry test now.
Don't go! Whisper can do it!
That's a nice thought, but I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure
no.
those guards would never confuse you for me. I mean, your armor is pretty recognizable.
Whisper's armor is shiny because Whisper loves his own reflection.
Yeah, I
course.
get it. Good day, Whisper.
Man,
Yes, Graham?
what can you
want
tell me
some
about him?
dirt on someone?
What can you tell me about Whisper?
Whisper? Huh, his feet might fly by without a sound, but his mouth never will. A shining star in his hometown, he hopes to rebuild his fan base in Daventry. I've heard
Rebuild?
he'll do anything for the spotlight and can never be outshined. People that arrogant are usually primed for a fall. Don't you think so?
Yeah.
I'm good. Thanks, Manny.
Goodbye!
Are you ready for the chivalry test?
Sure.
Let's do it.
Question 1. Who is the only knight competing in the tournament that speaks multiple languages?
Manny. We're friends, you know. We have kind of an alliance. Next question.
All right, next question.
Manny's gonna
This
try and take
knight
me out.
hopeful hails from a land far outside of Daventry. Based on the odds, he is favored to win the competition.
A Chaka.
Chaka.
Okay, moving on. What is the full name of the fastest contestant in the competition?
Sir
Walter?
Walter Harris Ignatius Sally Percival
probably
Eduardo
the trick
Ramon
question,
Jr. III of Modesto. I'm sure of it.
I see. Last question. Who or what is the favorite companion of the strongest competitor?
Princess Madeline of Avalon. She sounds quite charming.
Okay, let's see here.
Okay.
Tallying. It looks like you got all the answers correct. Great
Awesome.
job, Pockets. Now, we shouldn't keep your new friends waiting, should we? Let's start the show.
Welcome,
Yes.
everybody. You are all here to win a knight position on King Edward's court. But that's not all. As you all know, tragically, the king has no heirs. So, this position could very well lead to the crown of Daventry itself.
That sounds
Now,
fantastic.
let's officially commence the competition part of the tournament. I do hope you've all made friends, because it's about to get nasty. The time has come to collect your entrance tickets.
Oh, over here! Over here! I got mine right here!
I'm sorry, I really am, but that is not an entrance ticket. In fact, from up here, it looks like a sweaty piece of cloth. Oh, probably just a snot rag. Each knight hopeful will need to bring back to the theatre, dum-dum-dum-dum, one eye of a hideous beast. And, due to Proclamation 1748.2, it will actually need to be a hideous beast.
Oh,
Not
okay
like
then.
last year. No adorably cute, fuzzy, or tiny creature eyes will be accepted. Thank you.
Nothing to see here.
There are many
was, like,
hideous
straight up
eyes
to
to
kill that
find in
thing.
Daventry. We urge you to take this opportunity to show us your skills.
Okay.
We want to know what's in your heart, how you think, and how you react in the face of danger.
I tend to panic
You
very
might not
badly.
believe all that can be interpreted from one eye, but we will still judge you all the same.
Okay.
Now, everyone, go forth and claim thine eyes.
How am I gonna do this?
Whisper!
I'm an idiot.
Whisper can do it.
Hello. Looks like someone fixed the bridge. And we have some sort of machine. I guess a mouthpiece is going to come in handy later.
Watch your
Hello.
step, kid.
Oh, thanks.
I know it ain't fancy, but it'll have to work for now. Amaya Blackstone, nice to meet you.
Graham, the pleasure's mine. It's nice to see all these bridges are getting fixed.
All these bridges? No, kid. This contract is over. Daventry can't afford me anymore. They can't
Aw.
even afford oil for the crumbler over there.
That
My own
stinks.
invention, of course.
Oh, what does a crumbler do?
It lifts, it chops, it crumbles. Most importantly, it brings in the monies, which are desperately needed. Been kind of rough around here lately.
It seems that way. Daventry's been an interesting experience so far. Different from what I read in my travel books. Honestly, I'm starting to wonder if it's for me.
Don't worry, kid.
It's fine.
It's not you. This kingdom's been going downhill ever since the queen died.
No.
And now, with the bridges out, no one can get into Daventry. It's really quiet. I hate the silence.
Well,
I'm
let's
a
try and
woman of
fix
action,
that.
if you couldn't tell. Quiet towns don't pay the bills.
I can see that.
Well, I should get going. Perhaps someone's wandered into my shop. If you make it there, come say hi. I'm on the left.
Oh, I left money for you because I took your damn shield. Okay, well, I can get back into town, so let's go. Boy.
So, how did you find an eye?
Was a hideous beast lurking inside.
No.
Ouch! Rude!
I'm going to, like, put my hand in every bush that I possibly can. What's this way? Oh, this is, Aw. Nice. Pleasant. Quaint. Hello.
I have to get these all picked before I can go home. Leave me be so I can finish my work.
Okay. Sorry. I'm trying to disturb you. See that? Looks substantial. Mouthpiece.
A new kind of horn, but the same result.
What the horns are good for. Froggies.
Wherever you are hiding, hideous beasts, Whisper will find you.
Okay, Whisper.
Worlds count as hideous?
Probably not.
Come into the daylight, you hideous beasts!
This guy is just...
Whisper can do it!
He's just... Someone needs like a Xanax or something. Not Xanax. Someone give him some downers quick. Some sort of ADHD medication. Sorry. What do we got here?
No one should notice one bell missing.
The announcement board was covered until round 2 of the tournament.
Okay. I'm assuming this is the king.
King Edward gave us everything we have. His legacy was tarnished in his later years, but he was a once great man. And he left me with a Daventry to grow into the kingdom it is today.
God, this music is just really good. Oh, look. I didn't necessarily want to go in here.
How precious. The badger wanted to make friends with the squirrels.
I don't know about that. There are 2 dogs fighting over a piece of meat in there. I'm just gonna go back this way.
I better stand on this side of the rock.
It wouldn't budge.
I kind of figured. I need leverage. Let's see what it's trying to do here. I'm gonna leave that. Fantastical floating island, only steps away. It's so floaty. You'll be amazed. Pretty sure I won't, but don't turn right. No floating islands that way.
Starberries framed a serene view. Shame about that buzzing beehive, though.
That's really nice. Really nice. Kids, don't stop screaming until Dad pulls over the... Oh my god.
This was on my bucket list.
I guess we can't get there right now. So, from the looks of it, I'm pretty sure this whole thing's going to develop as the chapters progress. At least that's what it seems like to me. Excuse me. What do we got here? There's our buddy. There's a cave. And here's a rope.
I wasn't always the master archer you see before you now.
How'd you learn?
We'll get to that part.
Okie dokie then. Let's explore.
You just pranced into a dark cave filled with vicious wolves?
You know, I'm not sure. Maybe I should pause for reflection.
Ugh.
Glad I don't have. I'm glad I say what Gwendolyn's thinking. We're on the same page when it comes to puns. I wonder if I need to grab that piece of meat to try and get back into town. So those two won't be fighting over it.
Get out of here! Scram! Shoot! Beat it!
Never mind.
These dumb lanterns are always breaking. You hear that, Chester? You're a hack! Not everyone around here takes pride in their work like I do. Unfortunately, those blue flames are the only things that spook the pack. So I'm forced to return to their shop of wizardry and toiletries. Wetzel wolves are super aggressive this time of year. Usually, they travel north to the hills of Serenia for mating season. But like us, they are stranded here until the bridges are fixed. Hey,
Aw.
kid, can you do me a favor?
I can
Sure.
try.
Can you help me keep that back door closed? I run the local Wetzel Wolf Watch program here in town. There's patches getting made. If you keep that door closed, you can be an official member.
Okay.
Think it over. Patches.
I walked into town with my last coin. Whatever path I chose to pursue for my eye would need to be cheap.
Let's see. I'm gonna you know, I'm all for small business supporting local businesses, so. And she seems pretty cool.
Hey, Graham. If you like sharp things, you've come to the right place. We have over 23. Oh, forgive me. Last night was a little rough. I woke up on the floor, my bed nowhere to be found. Can you believe that? What type of Yahoo steals a bed while you're sleeping in it? And the most curious
that
part,
crazy-ass
nothing
dragon?
else is missing. Usually, that sleep depriver would be hunted down and fed to the crumbler. But today is different. Today, I sold a shield while I was out watching the parade, and money always puts me in a better mood. Anyway, take a look
See?
around. Let me know
I'm
if
glad.
something piques your interest.
What is this?
Don't touch that, Graham, or you might be the one losing an eye. You can post a work order on anything you want lifted, chopped, or crumbled. Then I'll bring out Mrs. Crumbler to fulfill the order.
Okay.
How much for that twisty dagger over there?
It's not for sale. Needs a bit more work. Hello.
Where can I find a hideous beast?
Do you
eye?
have any idea where I can hunt down an eye of a hideous beast?
What a glorious day for a tournament. My favorite time of year. Fire-eyed new recruits, the clanks and clinks of armor clashing, and the action the
good.
very finest. One hopeful always rises to the occasion. I love it all. Some people in town, they complain about the barbaric events, but it's a tradition I'm proud to be a part of. If I was competing, I'd go after the biggest, scariest beast I could find, even if it meant certain death. As they say, fortune favors the bold. You, on the other hand, have a kind heart. Probably wouldn't blind a beast just to win a competition. Your arms look like they've never even held a bow. No, you're just too nice. But perhaps you'll prove me wrong.
No, I totally will.
So, I've been meaning to ask. What is that amazing blade for? Is it for battling vicious werebears? How many ice orcs has it slain? Does it deal justice? Is it road legal? Is it made of fear?
Oh, that? No, that's for gardening. I use it to trim my hedges. Seeing as my place is all tended to, and my petunias are most lovely, I'm willing to part with it for the price of 1 shiny gold coin. I'm
Sounds
sure you've
fair.
got a prickly situation that needs attending.
Oh.
How much for that gardening tool?
1 shiny gold coin.
Bye.
Make your move.
I want it.
Don't touch that, Graham, or you might be the one losing an eye.
Did you do it? Did you spend your only gold coin on the epic weed whacker?
Yeah.
I did. The bowl costs a fortune.
Now, Graham, promise me you will only use this for its intended purpose.
I shall be brave in all my hedge trimmings.
Those plants will never see it coming.
All right. Well, I'm going to call it for this episode. I love his reaction to things. I love his reaction to things and just how, like, fanboy freak out he gets. So that's going to prove interesting for other situations, I'm sure. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Like always, you can click up in the corner for the last episode. You can click in here for more videos. And I will see you guys in the next one. So until then.